Hi, this is Chad Bordelon with the Florida Lee Event Center. I'm going to be doing a guided virtual tour of our facility and how it's going to potentially look with the new changes due to the COVID-19. I'd first like to point out that all the latest communications are located here on our website. As you can see, you just scroll down and see all the communications back all the way till the 10th of March when this all began for us. I'd like to start with our Punch and Train Ballroom. As you can see, things have changed. If you compare it to the current guided virtual tour on our website, we have put tables almost 8 feet apart to make sure for social distancing, at least what I would be referring to in a kind of a pod standpoint. We have also removed our buffet that would normally be located here, and we have added what we're going to call an enhanced action station, where we're going to have staff located back here, potentially with face masks, certainly gloves, that kind of stuff, to be able to serve all the food, as well as our normal hand pass hors d'oeuvres that would be coming out behind this partition from the kitchen. We have not yet figured out what we're going to do with respect to bars. We do have our main bar located here. We normally would have 2 or 3 bartenders. We may be putting some sort of plexiglass apparatus here. We're not really sure at this point. We do have our backup bars here that are a part that we potentially may use that as well. We've also placed a partition in between these two reserve tables, like the special table areas, and we may do something to enhance that as well. We've also moved our groom's table, which is not actually the right groom's table, which is usually smaller, from this side to this side, again, to give a little bit more room when people do congregate. I do want to point out that right now our upstairs has not been changed because we're doing this kind of as a test, and we haven't really gotten any guidelines yet from the authorities. So we would also be using, my plan is to use these tables to actually house people who are maybe older that can still come up the stairs and want to be a little bit more segregated from the rest of the group. Moving to our jazz ballroom, this area looks very similar to where it was before. We have moved our coffee station to this area. Again, we will potentially be having some changes with the bar. We do have an upstairs, a couple of areas upstairs that we have options for bars as well. This would still be an action station where we would be serving our guests. The main changes come in the dining area. As you can see, again, the tables are very far apart and less of them. We have also changed our buffet, which has normally been located here, but we've placed it in a way where we're going to be able to have our staff again serving people here. Everything else is fairly similar to where it was before. Now, obviously, there are going to be other changes. This is the main entrance to our Punch and Train Ballroom's courtyard. We're likely going to have people out here doing temperature checks. We're going to have hand sanitizer being provided through all your guests. We're also going to even have contact tracing form that we're going to provide for everyone. It's going to look like this. We're going to customize it for your party. We'll have your name here and here. You'll have some general information for your guests. The most important part is going to be that you would send this to each and every guest, and even if you send it to like a family, they would need to, if possible, have everybody in the group fill out this information, because you know some people come as families but may live in different households. To fill out the name, you know, email, phone number. This would be used to obviously send emails and texts in case something happened. You know, the bride's last name, just to keep it organized. We ask for age, and this is going to be done, you know, not specific ages, and also if there's any health underlying health conditions. And what would happen if, in the unfortunate event that something happened, and you know, a person came to the wedding and everything was fine, they felt fine, but after the wedding they started feeling poorly and showing symptoms of the coronavirus. They could quickly contact the bride or Florida Event Center. You know how contact information will be on here as well. They would notify us, and then we would send information about that guest, name, potentially picture if they didn't mind. That way, all the people that were you know, in contact with that person could quarantine or do whatever necessary precautions. Now, I do want to say that you know, first, again, I'm sorry that this is all happening to all of us, especially during a time when you're trying to plan a wedding. I know this is stressful. I just want you to know that we're doing everything possible that we can do to be prepared. And we want you to know that there's going to be other options. You know, there's going to be more information, but there's also, you know, could be some positives that could come out of this, some maybe cute ideas, of one of which I'd like to share now. You know, in the wedding industry, we're probably not going to use the regular old mask, but we could actually, especially being from Louisiana, could do Mardi Gras mask, any kind of creative way, because we want you to kind of go with this. This is not something that we can ignore. It's going to be part of our lives. But I thought that was kind of a cute way to end this. Hope everybody's doing safe, and if we can do anything for you, please call, email. You can text me. My cell phone number is 985-789-7867. Thanks a lot.